Do you ever ask God a question and he gives you a sign so clear that it's hard to admit that it's not the answer to your question? I had this happen to me about a month ago and I want to share my story with you. So anyone that knows me knows that I love everything creepy, spooky, scary, all that kind of stuff. And I have wanted to have my own YouTube channel where I tell these scary stories for quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I actually mean probably like 7 to 8 years, if not longer than that. But I find every excuse in the book to make it not happen. I work a full-time job. I have ADHD. I'm too old. My hair's too gray. I have a thing on my forehead because I tried to do a cartwheel and fell. But lately, the idea of having this YouTube channel is becoming more and more clear to me, and I really feel like I should be doing it. So about a month ago, I was out at a model home that I work in because I'm a mortgage loan officer for a local builder. And I was working with a lady who used to be a very successful news anchor for many, many years. And then she had a major career change and she became a sales rep for the company that I work for. I completely admire her. I think she's an amazing woman. And so I asked her, I said, "Hey, Deb, I was just wondering if you would share with me why you decided you needed this career change and switched into selling homes." And so she told me the things that was going on in her life. And she asked me what I wanted to do. And I said, well, I actually want to have this YouTube video where I tell spooky stories. And she giggled for a minute because it's not really her thing. But then she sat down straight in front of me, looked me dead in the eye, and she said, at the end of the day, Emily, if that's what you want, you have to give it to God and ask for it. And so I started thinking about it. I got in my car to drive home and I had a very clear conversation with God. And I said, hey, God, am I being silly? I've tried this so many times. I really want this. I feel passionate about it. It makes me happy. I really enjoy talking about these scary things. Is this something that I can actually do? And so I pull onto the highway, and I'm not kidding you, this is only about 5 minutes after I had this conversation. And there is a black Mustang that pulls up right beside me. It's not speeding or anything crazy, but it does slowly pass me, and then it pulls directly in front of me. And I look at the license plate of this car, and the car's license plate says, "Why not you too?" And I thought to myself, oh my God, that is clearly the sign that I just asked for. And I thought, this has to be a coincidence. Like, I trust God, but sometimes I jump to conclusions and I can be like a dreamer. And so I said, hey, God, I just need to be double sure. I just need to know, because I don't want to waste any more time on an idea that is foolish when I should be doing something else. I really love doing this. Is this something that I should be doing? If it is, I want to see the number 24 clear as day on my way home from work today. I have about an hour drive home, and I don't want to see it mixed in a license plate number or mixed into a phone number on somebody's car. I want to see a very clear number 24 with not a lot of other stuff going on around it, so I know that it was intentionally meant for me, and a sign from you to know that I should pursue this YouTube channel. So I continue to drive home, and it's pretty much all highway. So I am seriously like looking at every license plate that I go by. I look at every billboard, every street sign, every exit sign, every restaurant sign, everywhere. I am like dying to see the number 24 because I am certain that it's going to show up somewhere. And so I keep driving and driving and driving, and I drive for about 45 minutes, and unfortunately I have no luck. So I go to get off at the exit that I need to get off to go home, and there's always a railroad crossing that I have to stop and go over, and I almost inevitably always get stopped by a train on this railroad crossing. So I thought to myself, for sure I'm going to get stopped by a train on this railroad crossing, and someone will have spray painted the number 24 on the side of one of these train cars, and it's going to be my sign. I just know it. So I pull up to the railroad tracks, and for the first time ever in my life, and probably the only time ever in my life, there was absolutely no train crossing, and I was actually disappointed. So I pull over the train tracks, I pull through the street, and I get to the traffic light at the very last like major intersection before I pull into a more residential area, and I'm sitting in a line of cars waiting for this light to turn green. And at that point, I'm now about 5 minutes from my home, and I thought to myself, this was so silly. I am such a goofball for even thinking that I could be so specific to ask for a number 24 as a sign from God. Like that's just silly, right? And as I'm sitting there, I've been there for about 45 minutes, and I just simply look over to my left-hand side, and this is what I see. Now, if you don't think that's a sign from God, I don't know what is. To have 2 signs within 1 hour telling me that I should pursue a YouTube channel because it makes me happy. From that moment on, about a month ago, I have been passionate about making this YouTube channel happen. So far, I have four videos filmed and ready to go. I will be launching M Black Cat Stories on YouTube on August 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm very excited about it. My goal is to have 2 more stories by the time this launches, and I'm just going to have fun with it. So if you are somebody who likes creepy stories, spooky adventures, anything like that, or maybe you know somebody who is, I hope you think this is a sign from God too, that I should be doing this. Maybe you'll enjoy watching it. Please consider sharing this video so I can get more people to watch my videos. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on any social media accounts. I greatly appreciate it, and have a great day.